Hello everybody, it's your main man Micah Man here, back with another Micah Man made video. Today we're going to talk about just how Mirage's passives really, how they work, how to use them effectively, and why it's not as bad as everybody thinks. Now, I'm going to do videos about his other abilities later on, especially if you like, comment, and subscribe. Click the bell notification so you know when I release them and if I end up doing more characters later. Also, I still make montages. Yeah. Alright, on to the video. First things first, probably the part that you all came here for, Mirage's Invis-Res. Take note of how long the flicker is at the very start of the res. Lasts for a good quarter of it, right? And notice the blue lights on his arms when he does it. Enemies can see that. If they're 5 meters away, be wary of that. It's on his ult too, and whenever he triggers a decoy. Now, the best part about the Invis-Res is that you can get off reses that no other character can get off at times, right? Now, there's a horizon. There's a horizon down here, right? Now, in this case, I knew she wouldn't be able to see me pull it off, right? If she doesn't see you during the flicker part, there's a very high chance that res is going to go through. And in this case, it did. Now, another thing with the Invis-Res is that you can get kills out of it. Can't really do that with any other res. Like, you can have it, it's as good as having a straight up boozle, you know? Because they don't expect 2 people to pop out. Having gold bag absolutely helps as well, because now the person you just Invis-Res'd now has a good chance to attack and survive attacking. They're not with 50 HP now. And here's another example of me using an Invis-Res when I know there's a good chance of nobody looking at me. And here's me using visual obscurity of a black hole to also ensure that no one sees me start it. Works with Bangalore smoke, caustic smoke, basically anything. It could even work with like a thermite grenade or a frag grenade, any sort of distraction. Now, let's get on to Mirage's second passive. The ability to shoot out decoys in the air. Now, this is a somewhat niche ability, but when it works, it works. Now, if you want to actually use it, just send it one way and just go a slightly different route so you look like a wholly different squad. That's the best way to maximize it. Simply said. That's enough said on that part. And they're always going to be faster than you, so they're going to get there first, so they have the highest chance of scaring people away. Also, if you're looking straight ahead, they're just going to shoot way too fast and way too far. You can redeploy and engage with it though to get a little bit of distraction time on your enemies, so that when you do land, you don't instantaneously die. That is very important when you play Mirage. Never forget that. And if you have a trail, works better, copies trails. Yeah, that's about it when it comes to skydive decoys. Now you're probably wondering, what about the Invis-Res respawn? It sucks. Alright, it's so situational that whenever you can effectively use it, I mean, it's just, it wouldn't work. It doesn't work, okay? It doesn't work in a normal setting. Like, it keeps you from getting Krabered from halfway across the map by some dude who saw you start rezzing a guy. That's it. It hardly ever comes into play. Never really worry about it. You can use it to do some shenaniganery, but overall, it's nothing that's going to save your life on a regular basis. Now, your last passive that makes you go invisible for 5 seconds when you're downed isn't all too useful, but if you're on a cliff or something like that, then it works. Then it helps out a lot. Otherwise, it's not very good at all. It lets you get half of a self-res invisible. That's about it for today. Like, comment, subscribe if you like this video, because I loved making it. Click that bell icon so that you know when I upload more videos. Hasta luego.